Are you serious? What? Are you actually serious, Iran? Nobody's buying this. I mean, come on. Nobody's buying this one. Get your coffee. It's going to be a crazy night. Hey, tonight I'm going to be live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on LibertyBroadcastingNetwork.com. And, wow, we're going to be talking about the Whaaaat prophecy, my book. We're going to be talking about this tonight, live on LibertyBroadcastingNetwork.com. That's at 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, special live edition. Paul Begley and CJ. We're going to be talking about the Whaaaat prophecy, right from my book, and a lot of information is going to be flowing, including this Iranian explosion. You got to be kidding me! You got to be kidding me! What? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Here's what happened. They've had 2 huge explosions in Iran. And I broke the news. I was doing my live radio broadcast at LibertyBroadcastingNetwork.com and live on blogtv.com and live on justintv.com. It was all going on simultaneously. The news broke. There was these 2 huge explosions in the city of Iran called in Fahadi. I can't remember. Anyway, in Fahadi? No. Anyway, there are 2 big explosions. It's the same city that they have they do the conversion of the enriched uranium. Now, get this. Did I say enriched uranium? Isn't that what we've been talking about? Them creating nuclear weapons? And this is where the conversion of the enriched uranium takes place? 2 huge explosions? Guess what? And I announced it live on LibertyBroadcastingNetwork.com. We were 15 minutes ahead of CNN. CNN, 15 minutes ahead of CNN. Live, Liberty Broadcasting Network is announcing this huge story before CNN does, 15 minutes ahead of them. And you're not going to believe this. Yahoo News has still not reported it. What is going on? Are you serious? What's going on with the mass media? I'll tell you what's going on. Cover up city. Cover up city. Why? Because they got to call. They got to get the official propaganda message. They have to all sing the same song. One can put a little slant on the left. The other one can put a little slant on the right. But they still got it. And the other one, CNN, can kind of hover in the middle. But they all got to say basically the same thing. Okay? But the Jerusalem Post, thehearts.com, the other one, there's 3 or 4 of them over there, and Al Jazeera's all reported that there was an apparent potential attack. So, I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. No pun intended there. But you don't have to be real bright. You don't have to be the brightest bulb in the shed. You don't have to be the sharpest tool in the shed. You don't even have to be. You don't even have to have all the fries to make a Happy Meal. I mean, to know that this was an attack, a strategic, scalpel attack from probably, without question, NATO. And when you say NATO, who are you talking about? Israel? No. Israel's not going to do a preemptive strike because the whole world would hate Israel. Okay. But who has said that they may do a preemptive strike to prevent Iran from having nuclear capability? Who said that so far? Do you remember? Oh, Barack Obama said it from the United States of America. Said all options are on the table. Oh, and also David Cameron said it. If it comes to that, England would be willing to do it. Oh, and Nicolas Sarkozy. I said Nicolas Sarkozy of France even said if he needs to, he'll be the one to step up. Yes, bonjour, and we will hit it. And guess what else? Germany has been practicing and doing all kinds of exercises militarily because Chancellor Merkel even said Iran must not be allowed to do this. So, and then you could throw the Canadians and the Australians in there, the Romanians, the Poles, and everybody else. Bottom line is, this thing was that. Guess what? You won't believe this. I just checked a second ago. The official word out of Tehran, Iran, is it was an accidental military mishap. A military mishap blows up key areas close, right? I mean, where the nuclear convert. Are you serious? Nobody's buying at it. Ahmadinejad. But if you remember, Ahmadinejad said Back when we had that explosion there, and there was a strike, and there was a hit, and there was 27 of the Revolutionary Guard that were killed. Remember that Saturday? I stopped and went out live and did it on the hood of the pickup truck out there. I did a video saying, I'm telling you folks, somebody struck these guys. This was not an accident, because they first said it was an accident. Now they're coming out now saying it's an accident. And this is why Yahoo News has yet to even report it happened. I mean, Al Jazeera's is showing the black smoke rolling. Israel's all over it. Liberty Broadcasting Network that I'm on, my talk show, The Coming Apocalypse, we're all over it. But where is the Wolf Blitzer? Where is Wolf Blitzer? Nobody has a clue. Now, we're going to be talking about that tonight, because if you went into Jeremiah chapter 49, it's amazing. Just stop and read Jeremiah 49 for a second, because here's what happens. It talks about the fall of Syria, young men being shot in the streets. It talks about concerning Damascus, Syria, that the faint-hearted, and there will be sorrow in the sea. And it talks about Damascus is going to wax feeble, and it's going to turn herself to flee. Fear is going to seize the city, folks. And the city of the praise is not going to be left. The city of joy, where'd it go? Listen to this. Therefore the young men shall fall in her streets. Every day, President Assad kills about 15 a day. Shoots them from a snipers. Where? In the streets of Damascus. And it also says that the men of war are going to be cut off. It's coming. It's coming. It's Jeremiah 49, 23 through 27. And in the same chapter, in the same time period, it starts talking about Iran. It calls them Elam. Now, in Daniel, Iran is known as Persia. But in Jeremiah, Iran is referred to as Elam. Look at this. In verse 34 of Jeremiah 49. The word of the Lord that came to Jeremiah the prophet against Elam, or Iran, in the beginning of the reign of Zedekiah the king of Judah, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Behold, I will break the bow of Elam, the chief of their might. Was he talking about President Ahmadinejad? Or was he talking about the Muslim supreme leader, the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei? Or was he talking about both of them? Well, one thing's for sure. The bow of Elam will be broken. Are we living in that time right now? It even says how. It says that Elam will bring, what will come up on Elam will come from the four winds, from four directions of the quarters of heaven, and it will scatter all of those winds, and there shall be no nation whither the outcast of Elam will not come. They're going to be dismayed at their enemies. It's going to get ugly. The Lord says He's going to destroy Elam. I want you to think about these things as you begin to sense NATO and some other nations beginning to surround, except there is some support. Leaning for Iran, coming out of where? The north. Tidings out of the north, which is Russia. And tidings out of the east. That's China. So, the Bible prophecies in Daniel chapter 11, 41 through 45, walk you right down. Many nations are going to be overthrown. We've seen it. Ivory Coast changed hands. Tunisia was overthrown. Egypt was overthrown. Libya was overthrown. Yemen's overthrown here in a second. Syria's about ready to go. What about Jordan? They fired their cabinet. What's going on, folks? Are you serious? Times are changing. Look, biblical prophecies. That's why tonight we'll be talking about my book. We'll be talking some things that's coming right out of the book, some prophecies right during today where we live. We're going to be talking about that, the dead birds, dead fish, dead cows, Middle East uprisings, all in the book of the Hosea prophecy. We'll be talking about tonight live. Where will you find this program tonight for 2 hours? It's at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's on www.libertybroadcastingnetwork.com. That's libertybroadcastingnetwork.com. Or find Pastor Paul Begley at www.blogtv.com. Or you can find me also at www.justintv.com. It's going to be on tonight. It's going to be a powerful show. Get in the chat rooms. It's going to be crazy. There's going to be 3 chat rooms, 3 opportunities. Phone calls are going to open the phone lines over at libertybroadcastingnetwork.com. It's going to be powerful. CJ's going to be, I'm the guest. CJ's show. It's going to be a powerful show tonight. I want you to be there. I want you to be ready. Give your heart to Jesus Christ. We'll be back tonight in Jesus' name.